When a supermodel, a Hollywood icon, and a billionaire businessman come together to celebrate one proud teenage milestone, you better believe it's going to make headlines and melt hearts. Linda Evangelista. Yes, that Linda Evangelista, runway royalty and 90s fashion icon, just delivered a rare and emotionally resonant snapshot into her private life. And it came with a twist, not just a celebration, but a revelation of harmony, grace, and grown-up co-parenting that could give Hollywood scripts a run for their money. On June 2nd, Evangelista took to Instagram and did what she seldom does: open a window into her family life. What we got? A touching, almost cinematic glimpse of her son, Augustin James Evangelista, dressed in a royal blue cap and gown, flanked by not just his parents, but also by his superstar stepmom, Salma Hayek. Yes, that Salma Hayek, the Oscar-nominated actress and style queen who's been married to François-Henri Pinault, Linda's former partner, for 16 years. A rare family moment. Years in the making. The image was simple but powerful. Augustin standing proudly between his mother, his father, and his stepmother. The smiles were genuine. The energy? Nothing short of remarkable. For those who followed the layered personal histories of these A-listers, this wasn't just another celebrity kid's graduation. This was the quiet triumph of maturity over mess, of empathy over ego. This happened. Evangelista captioned the post simply, "I'm one proud mama. Blessed, blessed, blessed." And who wouldn't be? This wasn't just a diploma. It was a symbol of everything that's gone right for a child raised in the spotlight, born into a high-profile split, and surrounded by parents and step-parents who clearly put their egos aside in favor of family. But Linda didn't stop there. She gave fans more than just a single frame. She offered a digital album of the big day, Augustin with his dad, the French billionaire mogul who heads luxury fashion powerhouse Kering. Augustin with Salma, the superstar who not only shares her life with Pinault, but co-parents with Grace. And even a close-up of a celebratory cake surrounded by smiling friends and relatives. For someone who's always been famously guarded about her son, this sudden openness felt like an exhale, a quiet, "we did it" for the modern family. No celebrity chefs, no outside help, just Salma in the kitchen doing what moms and stepmoms do best. She spent the day in the kitchen and cooked it herself, Evangelista said, her tone reverent. No help. The kids helped her at the end. She made a feast, a beautiful, beautiful meal. And it wasn't just about the food, it was the gesture, the commitment, the message that family matters, no matter the configuration. I had told her that I wasn't going to have Thanksgiving. I wasn't feeling well, Linda continued, and she said, "Oh yes, you are, I am coming." And poof, she was here, just like that. From headlines to harmony. This isn't your average Hollywood narrative. This isn't tabloid fodder about exes feuding or families fractured by fame. This is what grown-up love looks like. It's what grace under pressure feels like. It's the culmination of years of choosing peace over drama. And it matters, not just because of who these people are, but because of what they represent. In a culture that often paints divorce and co-parenting as battlegrounds, Linda Evangelista, François-Henri Pinault, and Salma Hayek are rewriting the script, one shared milestone at a time. They're proving that a child can thrive in a blended family, that exes can support each other, that step-parents can be bonus parents, not replacements or rivals, and that sometimes, even in the glittering, chaotic world of fashion and fame, the most powerful statement isn't made on a runway or red carpet, but in a quiet Instagram post celebrating a teenager's graduation. Augustin Evangelista, stepping into the spotlight, So, what about the man of the hour? But if this moment is any indication, Augustin is stepping into his own light. The royal blue gown was more than just ceremonial. It was a symbol of his emergence, his potential, and the promise of a future shaped not by headlines, but by heart. With a mother like Linda, a father like Francois, and a stepmother like Salma, he's walking into the world with the kind of support most kids only dream of. And if the joy in those photos means anything, it's that Augustin knows exactly how lucky he is. Final whistle. This wasn't just a graduation. It was a declaration, a subtle, stylish, and powerful reminder that love doesn't always look traditional, but when it's real, it works.